Yep. Me and Nana just got back from a walk. You gonna drink more water if you're still thirsty? No? Alright. So it's dinner time, so let's check the garden for ingredients. I think I like some basil, even though the basil is almost done for the season. We check the date, we in Connecticut. And this is what basil is looking like right now. The lettuce is still looking good. Lettuce on its way out for August. Basil is smelling great. Some more lettuce. What we getting today is the peaches. A couple of them fell. I was out here earlier picking them up. What I want right now is, I can't wait till these peppers are ready, but that's not what I want right now. I came over here for some peppers, not those peppers, these peppers. Okay, I think like 6 of the big ones should do it. So I've been on a plant-based diet. I lost count now. I don't know how many years. And I'm about to make some plant-based sausage with some vegetables, stir-fried. I already made some rice and beans. And one more should be good. I like it spicy. So these peppers been going for like 2 months now, or a month and a half. Peppers. I got peppers, basil. What else do I want? I think that's it from the garden. Actually, you go to the garden I didn't work on this year. What came back? These onions and some sage. Maybe I should do sage instead of basil. Yeah, I'm gonna get some sage. This is to keep the deer out and the bigger things that'll eat your stuff in your garden. Yeah, in this fence I got, let me get the onions first. Well, the scallions, I should say. Oops, I didn't mean to pull it from the root, but a little bit more. All right, that looks good. So I got some peppers, some scallions, a couple leaves of basil, and I'm gonna really go in on these onions smell so good. I'm gonna go in on this sage. Oh, there it goes right there. It looks beautiful. So how many of these? Probably like 7. I should have bought like a basket. Alright. 2 more. Okay. And I put it all up to my nose at once. All the herbs I got in my hand, it smells so good. So I know when I cook it, it's gonna smell even better. So this is what I'm gonna make with the sausages. I'm gonna show y'all the type of sausages that I got from Walmart. Yeah, they plant-based. I try not to eat too much processed plant-based foods, but every now and then it's a nice treat. All right, I'll do that tomorrow. Get in this house in front of this stove, rinse off these veggies. I think I want to get these peaches that fell before the sun goes all the way down. These just fell today. I was out here earlier, like way early this morning, cleaning up. That's why this is here. Not all the ones that fall off the tree are good. Dang, Nana, you still breathing fast from the walk? Yeah, I gotta take you for more walks. You need a diet. Yeah, that was like probably like a 40 minute walk. Let's see here. Wait. Can I rotate? Nope, don't look like I can rotate. So, I believe y'all can see me pretty good. So I'm gonna just rinse these. Yeah, so, hi everybody. Okay. Try to clean as I go, so I don't got too much later to clean. All right, so should I put some carrots in there? Yeah. add some more peppers and some carrots. And these can't remember Aldi or Walmart. Thinking if I should add some cauliflower too. Yeah. And so here's the sauce, the plant-based sausages I'm gonna use. And I just wanted to show y'all this. This cheese was pretty okay. It's plant-based. So that was pretty alright. It's almost done. I got 3 different flavors or brands of plant-based cheese the last time I went. And that's what's left of all 3 packs of the cheese. Out of all 3, I think that last one's my favorite. And this is the cauliflower. But I'm not gonna use the cheese today. Okay, thinking maybe I should turn up the lights more. There we go, it's a little more light. So we're gonna be using olive oil. We'll be using this pan right here. Okay, so I'm gonna put about, for what I got right there, I say a half a cup, about a half a cup, a little bit less than a half a cup. Actually, that was about a quarter. That was about a quarter of a cup, so 1/4 of a cup. Time to gourmet up this. Show you how I'm gonna cut this. I don't know if y'all could see the board. Well, let's get some heat going. I could do this on a high fire. That'll get the outside of the carrots brown and a little soft. And the inside will still be crunchy for texture as far as the carrots go. I already fried up some of these sausages the other day, and they get pretty crispy if you let them, especially on a high flame. So I'm gonna put the carrots first. Then I'm gonna add these. And then I'm gonna put the carrots first. Then I'm gonna add the sausage. And then I'm gonna add the vegetables. And again, these are plant-based sausages, of course. Oh, looks like the pot is already starting to heat up. Okay, running out of room on this cutting board. Let me grab another cutting board. All right, now we got space to chef it up. All right. Yeah, so this is my first cooking video. So I'm just sharing what a dinner prep looks like for a plant-based person when you already made the rice and the beans and you want something to go with it. Not that rice and beans by itself is not great, because I make it like a stew peas with dumplings and a lot of seasonings, and it's really yummy with just the rice and the beans. Sometimes I fry the rice. So you could get real creative. Plant-based or not, but it's being plant-based. Being creative is an asset, because you can have more options. All right, so this oil's hot. I'm gonna just drop the carrots in. I don't know why my spoon looks like this. That carrots smell good. So I'm not going to do anything too extravagant with the seasoning of the carrots at this stage in the seasoning. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add my two go-tos. So I'm not going to use this one yet. But I am going to add this now. It's going to be like a base for the oil, and at the same time it's going to season the carrots. I'm not going to add, well, ain't much stuff in there. It would have been better if I just put half now and half later. So while those are cooking, let's chop up these peppers. And notice I'm adding things in stages. If I was to just throw all of this stuff in the pot at once, it'll be a disaster. Things wouldn't cook, all this wouldn't cook evenly and be scrumptious at the same time all at once. It'll be like soggy. Okay, time to flip the carrots. It's looking good and smelling good. So that was the to flavor the oil and the carrots. I added a Sazon to this packet. The cilantro icote. And you gotta keep an eye on those carrots too. Put the fire on high. All right, now. Remember, I pulled these from the roots, so I gotta get them roots off of there. And this, to cut up the basil and the sage and these peppers, nothing major. Just chop a few times, and that'll be ready. Yeah, that's pretty crude right here, but it's just onions and peppers, so no major science needs to go into chopping that. But with the sage, I do believe the more you chop it, the more flavor release you're gonna get versus the whole leaf. Okay, so those are the carrots. They're nice and brown. I'm gonna put them back in the end. And I wanna eat one now. So now these sausages are going into that flavor of the carrots and the Sazon. So that adds to the flavor. And these sausages have kind of a, how do you describe it? The flavor. It's hard to describe. It doesn't taste exactly like sausage. It's a little spongy. The more you crisp it, the more, the less spongy it is, and the more it tastes like fried sausage, regular fried sausage. But if you just put it in for a few minutes like that, it's gonna taste spongy. You gotta really let it brown. Get some crisp to it. So I'm gonna let it do that. Can't tease it too much or it'll start to fall apart. But once it starts to get crispy, it stays together really firm. And I think now is a good time to add the cauliflower too. Well, actually, I'm gonna let that brown more first. Okay. It's getting there. Not yet, but it's getting there. It's getting more and more crispy. Alright, so I'm going to get out my rice and my beans and put that plate in the microwave so that could be warm and ready for this. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. That oil popped me right on my neck. Yeah, look at that. See? That's looking pretty good for plant-based, huh? You gotta chef it up right. You gotta season it right too. Alright, so now I'm gonna add my cauliflower. Okay. And I'm gonna fry that some. And this is also making my base. But I'm gonna let this fry down again all the way till the cauliflower starts to get a little bit crispy. Well, actually, as crispy as possible. And then I'm gonna add the peppers, the vegetables, and the other vegetables, and some more seasoning. And then finally add the carrots back. added a nice amount of pimento and cloves to my rice. The parasites. Even fruits and vegetables have parasites on them. And those are two things that help eliminate that. Yeah. So I got a little bit of beans and rice left for tomorrow, which I will be enjoying. And I'm going to have some more of this with that tomorrow. And then tomorrow my beans and rice will be done. Alright, so now it's time to add the vegetables, the sage, the peppers. A couple of leaves of basil, more like it's like about 4 leaves of basil. That's how it's looking now. It's smelling so good. Some onions and that sage. The scallions and that sage. Damn. Alright, so this is where I wanted to add more seasoning. That quarter cup of oil I added earlier, look, it's going. Well, it's not going, it's absorbed by the cauliflower and the vegetables. It's all over that. There's still enough so that nothing's sticking. Alright. So I'm hoping some of this sticks to this vegetables. Good. That's it. Alright. And then, like say you was gonna saute, do like a simmer saute. If you're gonna use plant-based stuff to do that, you gotta make sure that you cook it till it's hard enough that it could still stay solid in whatever base you're adding it to, or you're gonna end up with a mushy, with something mushy. Smelling good, Nana? Alright. You definitely gotta, I want the peppers to brown as well. At least some. Before I add the carrots back. Then after we add the carrots back, I say another few minutes in the pan. This is the rice and the beans. I don't see no dumplings in there though. I gotta steal one. Alright, there goes a dumpling. And I put a lot of dumplings in it. Something else. So this looks like it needs another minute or two. Before we add the carrots back. It's giving me 2 minutes to straighten this up. Getting down at the bottom of this pot, so like that. Yeah, so I'm switching the black rice. I'm gonna give me a bucket of that once this parboil I have runs out or gets close to running out. Yeah, so this is pretty much the end result. Excuse me. Nice and crispy sausage. I could add barbecue sauce if I want like a stir-fry sauce type of thing going on. But since I have the beans, that's gonna be like my gravy. But this is it. All right. Thanks for watching, and I hope y'all learned something. And that's pretty much it. Oh. Peace.